And chatting for DLC, the DLG, D double D, D double Jizzle, Steve Bizzle, the Badizzle, the man that come on top and really ever up a level, the go getter, the flow meta, the flow error, and pro ever, it don't matter. You hear me? I said, a bit of dough, a bit of foe, a bit of foe, Alright, I'm ready to start episode 2. Previously on Batman, the Telltale series.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door.
That's
when
me.
This whole thing starts.
Mr. Oswald Cobblepot.
Right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager...
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Yeah, what you trying to say about my dad, nigga?
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat. Hey.
What's up? What's poppin'? How you feeling?
Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. For somebody! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
What's up? What's going? How y'all feeling? You know your boy KYS, the guy KYS Willow.
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
It's my nigga Alfred. Last episode,
I
guys,
might find you here.
he's really been annoying.
The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family, too. Don't forget that.
Alright, bitch, I ain't never count you out.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
No.
You really let me down, Alfred. I don't know if I can.
I understand.
Yeah, bitch, be sad about it. I'm making you feel bad.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
I know they ain't really had me walk around like it's 20 years. Remember the past. This is where he loaded his gun.
I want him standing here.
Ugly. 20 years
and
ago.
What would the Batman do?
His
with
cologne
his own parents'
smelled like
killer? The
white
possibilities
man's
are
musk.
frightening.
He was just dirty.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave. Just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
Ain't nothing else I can scan or look at type shit? I guess not.
Think back to that night, as hard as it might be to do so.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
This
With
nigga's
my father
ugly,
pleading.
bro.
You don't have to do this. And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know? Do I really want to know?
Stay back!
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Don't walk away. He's making a mistake.
You.
Yo, what's up, GG? How you feeling?
Kill him.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Vibing.
That's tough. You enjoying your weekend so far? I can see. Your child must not be around.
Commissioner Gordon.
Commissioner Gordon? That's my nigga for
Gordon. Gordon.
real. Don't be fucking spamming me, bitch.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you.
Emoji
This could
crying
land us
loudly.
both in hot
Emoji
water.
crying loudly. Emoji crying
all the
loudly.
strings I have with the
Like, who the
lieutenant.
fuck this nigga think he is?
Better not come back
Spamming
to
me.
bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay?
Warden.
And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
I realize this is irregular, Lieutenant. I wouldn't ask if there was another way.
I'm vouching for him, Gordon. Trust me, he's one of the good guys.
A good guy who always gets what they want. Now, in my book, there's no such thing.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
It's ugly as shit. Fuck on my face.
Keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed
Think
up
I give
more.
a fuck if I
I could
have your
tell
support
Batman
or
wanted
not?
to kill him, but
Just call him
he
Warden.
held back. He cares
Warden
about doing
Gordon.
the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
A man said, yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Falcone's inside.
Great to know.
Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Just behind this door is my mortal enemy. Starting, y'all. Talk to that bitch head. Oh, nigga fucked up bad. I put his ass on a ventilator. Damn. Look at this bald head ass. I'm gonna go pat his head, y'all.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father had sewn me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh? 40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. 'Course you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you. You care about people. Even mean old bastards like me.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
What the fuck? Who the fuck killed him? What the fuck?
The bastard had to die.
The fuck is that around her mouth?
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Who would win, Batman or the Joker?
I'm always see
We are
Batman will win
deep
over the
shit.
Joker. Why would you even ask a question like that?
I bought us
It's
some time,
obviously Batman
but
will
not
win.
much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later.
As he like always does.
Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different
The
from
Joker
the woman we
beat the
met in
Legion of
hall.
Doom.
It's a disgrace. Another officer
By
gone
himself.
rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Joker is stronger.
I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Joker's not stronger than Batman at all.
Tell me
Batman
if she
can beat the
says
whole
anything.
fucking
I have to know why she did
Justice
this.
League by herself. Even though every character in Justice League beat every character in Justice League before.
Alfred.
Look up Batman Who
Falcone's been
Laughed.
murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Look up Batman Who Laughs.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
You will see.
No.
That is peak Joker.
No.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
What type of iPhone that nigga got?
He beat the multiverse.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the
God had
substance.
to give Wonder
Analyze and
Woman
forward me the
powers to
results.
beat him.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne?
God had to step in to beat the Joker.
Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible
Joker is
happened.
God level.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Batman. Man level.
Oh, God.
Batman.
Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt. No
What happened to her
consequence.
lips?
There was a voice
There's something
in my
in her,
ear
in her body.
insisting
She
Why
got
are they
injected.
dry?
get off.
They said why her
And
lips
all I
dry.
knew
I
was
don't
that I
know
had
how
to
they
stop that.
animated it.
I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away. One thing stood out.
She needs to have
I remember
Vaseline.
a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about
She needs to have
revolution.
Carmex.
She needs to have Carmex.
She needs to have
Cobblepot said something
chapstick.
similar.
Okay, bro. You said it like 5 times, bro. I heard.
She needs to have lip balm.
Yeah,
I'm
I
so
feel
sorry,
it.
Lieutenant.
I feel it.
I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged.
Hmm?
A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind,
Yeah,
Lieutenant.
but I think I need to
Please
update.
believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about Revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving. Words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened. Oh, don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Say it again. Because I didn't want to. Fuck her.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found for Docs. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him. No one will miss him, you can be sure of that. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Oh, so how the fuck is not letting me move the shit?
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Look what we have here.
What do we got here?
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message. Bring me her head!
Bro, don't ask. Stop or I warn you.
You warn me what, man? You ain't gonna do nothing to me, yo. I'm a real blood savage. Relaxation destination. What's up, man?
For Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Where do I live? What do you mean by that?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Maryland? What is your credit card number? I can make you rich.
Yo, AJ. Stop texting me off your second
Don't
account.
Listen, bro. Don't listen.
Niggas think I'm stupid.
Come on, I know there's gonna be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Nigga, what is that in the background, nigga? Is that a
You
bat
are
person?
a Nigerian prince.
Yeah, get sturdy, nigga.
It's time to make some money, Prince.
You lot, come check out this office.
You're a scammer. A Nigerian scammer.
You can help me. Or...
The fuck is that? It grunted at me too.
Your car is behind on its payment.
Time? You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante.
Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you
Stop
think
the
so highly
lies.
of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland?
That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now,
What the
now,
fuck is
have
that?
a little respect
Shut up.
for the bat.
I think it ain't
he
Rolly.
underestimates you.
Early
Is this
hell,
about
bye.
Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone.
Ha ha ha, the turntables, your true colors show.
TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
Falcone had it coming, but that doesn't mean you're off the hook.
There we go. That wasn't so hard to admit, was it?
Ha ha ha, how
Must
the
be a
turn I'm
relief to
pulling
get that
your
stick out of
right
your
now,
arse
Edge.
every now and then. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go.
How
How's
did you
about we
know
talk
my
this
name?
through?
What the heck?
We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like
I
you?
know a lot about you, Edge, including your age,
You've got
location, social security.
Here's the thing.
I
I
can be
actually
you.
admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things.
What's my social?
Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found
You can be removed from this chat.
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay in touch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name
You
again?
think I'm bad?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Wait till you meet the other versions of me. I'm the good one.
Nigga getting muted and fighting. Cause what the fuck is this that I'm fighting?
Gonna have to try harder than this.
I pressed X, what the fuck?
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
I like how Gotham try to make it seem like they had a relationship when they was younger. No, damn what that nigga Bruce ain't know her. Yeah.
Is that Bruce Wayne? You really think he'd show up here? Did you hear?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers. Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
I'm going to deal with it. but I need you to tell me everything you know about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave
Who are
that?
you?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together? After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
One of infinite relaxation destinations. To some of us, new streams meant only one thing, new lands to be conquered.
New lands to be conquered? What the fuck?
Oh, Bruce, you were right.
Sweeney Kyle, Penguin says hello.
God no. The peace between channels erupted into all-out war, each relaxation destination fighting to preserve their channel and annihilate the
You
other.
care about your own skin? You'll get the hell out.
This was almost the end, ladies and
She's with
gentlemen,
me.
of everything and
I
everyone.
think you need to leave.
Rock him right in his shit. Stop playing with me. And he ready to get it too. Stop playing with me. Damn, body slammed his ass.
Not done yet.
Look at me fucking him up. Like, shoot the fuck out of him.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Damn, that's tough as a bitch. Don't use him like not when you stats for it. When you just got 2 stats. I threw her at him. Tough as a bitch.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy. Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway!
Yeah. May go to.
Negative, let's check the
I
other
heard
side!
the thunder, it was supposed to start. I'm gonna go to sleep after I finish this episode, though.
Are we alone?
I'm playing with Batman.
Yeah, we're up.
You know, coming episodes. Telltale Batman. No, like Telltale, you know, Telltale Batman.
Move. We should go.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Should I visit Mayor Hill as Bruce or visit Mayor Hill as Batman? I'm gonna do it as Bruce. Cause I don't got nothing I got like a voicemail, but who says like Batman has no reason for checking on this guy. So I'll go as
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
I don't have any leads as Batman. She got Italian jaws, it's my mustache, I just know, maybe just good bread,
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep.
Why the game
He
glitching
really
out, bro?
can't be
She don't got no
disturbed right
head.
now.
What the fuck?
Excuse me, Mr. Wayne?
No, so you better tell him I'm coming.
Sir? Bruce Wayne to see you? He'll be right out.
I'm not waiting.
Bruce Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
We can be friends, Hill. I'd like us to put aside our differences.
It's easy to ask for peace when you've already lost the war. But I won't be the one to deny a fresh start. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A soft boy like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
If that's true, then Oswald has a right to be angry. Is there any proof?
Your father and I hid our tracks quite well. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history.
Yeah, your
but
family
I'm caught in
history.
a dogfight.
Don't fucking touch my
career,
shoulder, bitch.
And my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for
Not a
helping
chance.
new
Fuck
friend.
out of here trying to help me save
Not
my
a chance,
dog.
Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Well, you dropped on your head. When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did.
I'll smack the shit out your bitch ass.
I'm the heavyweight, Wayne, and you're punching above your weight. Get out of the ring before you get hurt.
The judges may bow, but the voters will burn you at the stake when I turn you in.
If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
You know Harvey is going to embarrass you out there.
Dent's campaign is on its last legs. Tonight, it hits the canvas.
It's you who's going downhill, and you're not getting back up. Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security at the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
I don't know. I feel like I'll like Penguin more once I see what this plot is. But right now, nigga tell me something. You basically want everybody to be on some hive mind shit. Trying to recreate the world, her life. Back in the lab, back in our motherfucking bat cave. Y'all excited to see me here? I know. Look at me checking on my analytics.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills,
Batman
details
can't
about
do
your
shit.
father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel.
None of that matters now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
The city needs you now, more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now. Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Why? What happened? Are you all right?
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Oh, you mean because of this penguin threat? They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look, Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not a very good...
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save Gotham.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce.
I sound like
Thank
a whole
you.
simp.
You don't know how much this means
You can
to
leave me alone. I don't
To
have to
Gotham.
be around you.
I'm
You can
sorry,
still have
Bruce.
my
The
money.
makeup person's
It's
here.
alright.
Guess she
I'll
needs to
always
put on my
support you.
face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember. You
Yeah,
are
Harvey do
always
look
my
like
friend.
fucking John Cena. Nah, he look like one of the yellow mask aliens that came to invade the planet on Rick and Morty, and they came up with the rap so they can they can save the fucking world. We gotta get Swifty in here. Ooh yeah. You know that song. That's what Harvey looks like.
Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
How they make the smoke from his cigarette like that?
Hero is a lofty title. I hope I live up to it.
Could be tonight's the night to prove it.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been
Nigga,
compromised.
cigarettes.
I've got
Mad
patrols
choppy.
on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
Well, this better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
This is no bar fight. They're coming with everything they have.
Good. That brawl barely had me break a sweat.
Ethan, he left.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly.
We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Yo, fuck shit. We're seriously underfunded at the GPD.
Good evening, everyone.
Sound like you ready to vote for my man's batch.
Next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates. Incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home. A city that's faced its share of hardships.
Hopefully, let me choose my like execution. Like, you know what I mean?
A masked vigilante loose on our streets.
Out of here, pussy. Yeah, like the drone, it scans the room. Basically, I can scan the room. And yo, let me. Nah, like if you let me choose my execution, like.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Damn sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business. Firing the moderator!
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there! Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Yup. Let me choose my way of execution.
And on the right, always smiling to your face, our despicable DA, Harvey Dent.
First man's gun. What a millions.
Call me Penguin.
Yes, of course. Just please, let these people go.
Play then, and we'll see. Coin toss. Heads goes first.
Heads.
Questions. Asking questions.
Mr. Dent, the subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne Mental Health Facility.
It's a much-needed state-of-the-art mental health care hospital that will offer treatment for the most unfortunate of Gotham citizens.
I told you all the truth. Look at still all this is rubbish. Talk when I say talk, shut your gob when I say shut your gob. Easy. Rule 2.
Sounds fun.
And kicking each other are all encouraged. Rule 3. Always, always tell the truth, even if it hurts.
Goodbye, sir.
That's the guy.
Goodbye, sir. Goodbye, sir. Supposed to go talking about. Goodbye, sir. Coochie. What are you crawling away for?
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My Telltale brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade.
Who's that, Scarecrow?
And expose the corruption that ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
Did you ever meet the guy on the screen?
Nope. Smart to let someone else do your dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures. Chosen to
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Ah! Candidates.
Fuck did he stab them with, like, truth serum?
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
We got this, we got that one.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose.
Damn, niggas fucking gave her the death sentence. Death for rejection.
Now you know. Now you will see.
I wonder who that man is with the mask.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
I can't wait to whoop his ass. This guy's definitely fucking annoying.
No! Please! I made a man!
You could never.
Weave, nigga. Weave, nigga. Drop your bitch ass, man. I know that shit. Weave, man. Drop your bitch ass, man. Drop your bitch ass, man.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Don't hold back, my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent!
Oh shit. Rock his ass on. Rock his ass on, man. Stop clowning, man. Fucking service, bitch. Yeah, man, stride your brain.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne?
Lord, it's like
Your
Fax
biggest
the
supporter,
Destroyer.
and
Fake
didn't
drugs.
even turn
Bitch
up.
ass beat.
Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go!
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
That's how he became Two-Face, because his fucking face got burned off. I should have saved his ass. I'm so sorry. Ew!
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Shut up, Mr. Dundalk.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Yeah, I remember. Apex Mobile didn't come out yet. He's still testing it.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Oh shit. Everybody kissed Selena, horny ass niggas. Everybody visited as Bruce, okay. And okay, I didn't withdraw. Oh, so 61 players saved, 62% saved for Selena. I mean, that's not really morally to choose if that was right or wrong, but now my nigga look like Two-Face.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
Yeah, you talking when they fight the old man, eh?
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is,
Who you talking
who's
to?
next?
I beat the shit out of you. Fuck,
After
man.
that news about your father sending
He's a
innocent people to
bitch.
Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head
Oh
on
my
a pike.
god, oh, I'm so
The
scared.
Waynes have
Shut the-
always run
you
this
won't
company,
do shit to
but
me,
now-
pussy, you know better.
They want to
Not even
decide
that
what
type
your
of
future,
guy.
this company, will be.
Not even that type of guy.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
Gucci. Yeah, I know. You a whore, that's why.
What do you
I don't care if my mother in the next room over. You know what I want. Yeah, man, I don't care if my mother in the next room.